Introduction to Best Practices for AuthorizeNet REST API. To get started with the AuthorizeNet REST API, it is essential to understand the basics of REST APIs and how they work with payment gateways. The AuthorizeNet REST API is a powerful tool that allows developers to integrate payment processing into their applications. Step 1: Understanding API keys and authentication. Before making any API calls, you need to obtain an API key and client key from the AuthorizeNet dashboard. These keys are used to authenticate your API requests. Make sure to keep these keys secure as they grant access to your payment processing account. Step 2: Choosing the correct API endpoint. The AuthorizeNet REST API provides various endpoints for different payment operations such as creating customers, processing transactions, and retrieving payment information. Choose the correct endpoint based on your specific use case. Step 3: Handling errors and exceptions. Error handling is crucial when working with APIs. The AuthorizeNet REST API returns error codes and messages to help you identify and resolve issues. Make sure to implement try-catch blocks in your code to handle exceptions and provide meaningful error messages to your users. Step 4: Securing payment data. When handling sensitive payment information such as credit card numbers and expiration dates, make sure to follow best practices for securing payment data. Use HTTPS to encrypt data in transit and store sensitive information securely using a tokenization system. Step 5: Testing and validation. Thoroughly test your API integration to ensure it works as expected. Use the AuthorizeNet sandbox environment to test your code without incurring actual transactions. Validate user input and API responses to prevent errors and ensure a smooth payment experience. Best practices for using the AuthorizeNet REST API. Use meaningful variable names and follow standard coding conventions to make your code readable and maintainable. Implement logging to track API requests and responses for debugging purposes. Stay up to date with the latest API documentation and updates to ensure you have the most recent features and security patches. Conclusion: by following these best practices and guidelines, you can ensure a secure and reliable integration with the AuthorizeNet REST API. Remember to keep your API keys secure, handle errors and exceptions properly, secure payment data, and thoroughly test your API integration. With the right approach, you can provide a seamless payment experience for your users and take your application to the next level.